Hello. I am sitting here with my hair sticking up. I don't know if you guys can see that. Anyway, so today is Mother's Day. It's May 9th, I believe. And I'm at my favorite coffee shop here in Ningbo. Just got my hair done, got the roots taken care of. So thank you to my niece, Brianne, because she got me the materials I need. Well, the coloring and all that. So anyway, got that perfectly done. So today's been very hot, and谢谢. So today I'm having a cold latte rather than a hot one because it's been super hot. This is my first one here. So first one I've ever had at this one. I usually get a hot one. Even in the summer I get hot ones, but kids, it's been a cold one. It's just too hot to tolerate. But it's a humid hot, so that makes it a little bit more difficult. We do have a good breeze going, so if you're in the shade, you're great. It's just the humidity here is just, I'm surprised my hair isn't curling, but it's already, they straightened it and it's already starting to show. You could tell, right, some of these bits and pieces, but it is what it is. And I'm just gonna have to get used to it. So today I'm at the cafe because it's actually quite cool in my house. That's the one thing about living on the second floor. You're close to the basement. First floor is actually the car park, or not in the car park, the bike garage. And some storage. So it's like a cellar down there. So it's actually quite cool. So when you walk into the building, it's super cool. And that coolness kind of floats up. So in that regards, I'm lucky. The only problem living on the second floor is bugs are easy to get into your place. The second thing is obviously mosquitoes. Those man-made canals are all around my facility, or my community. So those things are just horrid. I thought my balcony window had a screen. It doesn't. And I went looking for it, and I thought I thought I had a screen, but I don't. So now I have to keep that thing closed. So the only thing that has a screen is my kitchen and my bathroom. So the two smelliest rooms in the house have screens. So if I want any kind of cross ventilation, I have to open the windows and the door to my bedroom and hopefully get a breeze. But it's relatively cool. It's not too shabby. I can get by with just a fan. I don't need to run the AC like it's there. So I'm actually quite comfortable. She didn't need to turn that on, and I might turn that off for her in a little bit, just to save her some electricity, because I honestly don't need it. This is quite good. I never take sugar in mine. I just don't like the sugar in it, in my coffees. So what's been going on with me? Let's see. So we completed the third quarter. So in my last, something like 28 or 29 teaching days left. So we do go until, I'm sorry, I'm cleaning the screen off my computer while it's sitting here, charging a little bit. What we do go until June 30th. Now, I only teach until June 18th. And then the 21st is just review for finals. But last night at dinner, one of my colleagues, who's the head of the department, the English department, he thought that the finals was before that, but I would swear that finals were the 23rd, 24th, and 25th. And then grades were due, I think, that Monday, and I think Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday are parent conferences or something. And then we're done on Thursday, the 1st of July, so then we're done. I swear that this is just, it's just bothering me. I had my helmet on because it's I guess a law that we have to have our helmets. So anyway, there's a little bit of confusion there, but it's approximately 29 teaching days now, or 28 or 29. So it's coming down, it's closing. Just finishing off for my 11s and doing they're doing a small, teeny tiny research project for English class. And then the grade 9s are doing, we're doing book club, and we're also doing same thing, narratives. That's what we're working on to finish that off. So anyway, so that's where we're at with that. And so the quarter's going to come to an end. The heat has already hit, so we're going to be getting into some warm weather. I've already been warned by colleagues that have been here a while that expect intense. It's hit 30 a couple of times. And anybody that knows and loves me, even if you just know me, know I can't stand the heat. I can't handle it. So anyway, I'm in for a rude awakening when it comes to I guess it's not so much the heat, because like at home it's so hot, but you get into the shade and it cools off. It doesn't here. It just sticks to you. God, it's just horrible. I'm gonna go to Harbin. That's the cool thing. One of the things is I wished I had some friends here, like I've had in my past cities, local folks, Chinese folks, just so I can continue learning about the culture and getting to know more about people here, So I met a lovely lady at my hair salon, and her daughter were there, and I said hello to her daughter, and then she took me. She's only 3, because the little girl didn't say hello. And so Mom says, well, she's only 3 years old. And I'm like, oh, well, she's just adorable. And she goes, well, thank you, I appreciate it. And so she's asking me English. So happy about this. And she lives in my community, so she actually just lives like the next set of buildings over. So she was having her hair done too. She's Brits too, just like me. But anyway, the little girl was just so cute. She's a little 3-year-old, loves to play with dinosaurs, Mom said. So before she left, we chatted for about 20 minutes, maybe 25 minutes, and then she had to, while we're letting our hair set, and then they finally whisked her off to get her hair rinsed, and then they put her in a different chair. So as she was leaving, Maddie, if you want to get together, have some, have coffee or go shopping, or if you need any kind of help, let me know. So that was really cool. So I'm happy about that. So I met a new person. So I asked for her WeChat. I said, that way we could meet for tea or coffee. I always got to throw in the tea. So that was nice. Anyway, so that's the other thing. What else is happening? I do have some news. The days are getting better and better. So right now I did let my dean know that I was on the fence about leaving. And I'll explain why in just a little bit. But as the days, and then today was one of those good days. As the days are good, I'm more and more to stay, but I think this is my last year. Next school year is my last year, so I'm probably going to be home for good, beginning next summer. I made some calls home. I was feeling really low, and so he got nasty. Sorry about that. Anyway. So I did make some calls home and talk to some people, and so just in case, I just wanted to go home because it was really bad. You know, the whole my partner, and he's starting to get on my nerves again. But I have no attitude about that, and I'm not going to enable him anymore. He's gonna have to learn to fend for himself. And I've been told that by many colleagues. Just, you know, hey, he gets paid the same amount as you. Why are you doing his work for him? True. So that's that. The other news is I've had a couple of health issues. The first one was my back, and some of you know that I've had some really bad sciatic issues and stuff. I went to a doctor here who actually had the same issue, and I had an MRI done, and it turns out I do have a slightly herniated disc. I think it's L4 or something. Anyway, so he showed me, I mean, this is the first doctor that's ever really showed me like the whole 3D of the MRI, and he showed me where it's pinching on my sciatic when I do certain things. So there's certain things I'm not allowed to do. So that's one thing. So that's taken care of. He did give me pain meds and not a patch or a T. And I can't have massages. I know. Unless it's a gentle one. So none of those like manipulating whatever. So I can't do those anymore. The other issue I had, this gets a little personal, but I had to have a biopsy done due to, some of you men might get a little queasy, but it's been a while, 10, 15 years, menopause, you know, came and went, hardly any kind of an issue. But I had a little bit of an issue, and so I had to go see a doctor to go check it out. I called first, and it's one of the international departments here that was recommended by my doctor in Zhengzhou, who is part of the international program. So I went to go see her, had a series of tests done, and so it was recommended, had a CT scan, I think that's what it was. Anyway, so I had that done, showed me the results, and it turns out that the wall of, now I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, my cervical wall lining is too thick, way more than what it should, 3 times more than what it should be. That's healthy for somebody my age, and then I'm at risk. So she wants to do a biopsy. She wanted to do a biopsy, so she highly recommended I had the biopsy done. And one of the main reasons is because I am at high risk for cervical cancer, not having had a child, and also not, so not having a child and being overweight. So those are 2 really high risk for me. I had the biopsy done, went to the hospital. One of my colleagues, Hina, went with me, stayed with me all day. School gave her the day off since one of the staff couldn't go, and she does speak some Chinese more than anybody. So I had that done. It turns out that it was now I can't remember. I was just going to tell you guys, and that's how old I am. But it's a benign tumor is what it came out to be. So at first, doctor immediately said everything came out okay. They did find this polyp kind of a thing, which is a benign tumor, and but they still doing tests. They're getting it checked out, just in case for the rest of the lining. So, and I haven't heard anything back. I did get a call, then I called back, and the gal that was supposed to be doc, she wasn't there, so I have to go back 10 days later. So far, no cancer, so I'm excited about that. And so that's one of the reasons. So I felt like everything was just going, when it wasn't Kevin, it was all this other stuff. So anyway, everything's good. I feel good. So I changed my eating habits. and my friend Hina. She and I have been talking, and so we're going to start a walking, like not a club kind of thing, but just a group. So we're invited anybody that lives, any of our staff that lives in our building or in our communities to go walking with us. But we're going to start Monday. It's Mother's Day, so they have plans and stuff going on. So we're going to be, and it. I said, girl, I got to go at night. There's no way I can go after work. And she said, no, not a problem. So we're going to go walking about 8 in the evening. And so today I have to circle our community to see exactly how long it is. And typically a block is about a mile. But I think ours is a little bit longer because it is a rather huge community. So anyway, that's where I stand. So that's what's been going on in my neck of the woods. I don't know. They're looking better. Last night I hosted 2 of my colleagues, Joshua and his family, and also who came over was my colleague and friend Anika. So that was fun. It was nice to cook. I miss cooking, but dadgummit, my kitchen is so small, it's hard to do anything. It really is. It's really tough to do anything in there. It was so hot. I had to turn the air conditioning on. So anyway, so it was nice. We had a nice adult conversation. So it was good. It was good, and had a good time. Finn and I made, Finn mixed it up. I just poured, measured the ingredients. He made Rice Krispie treats. Never had it before. Obviously never made it before, so he was very proud of himself. So, and I sent the leftovers home with him. There's no way those sweets are gonna stay in my house. So, anyway, good times. Put myself on a serious budget because when you pay WeChat, it's like having your debit card at your disposal all the time. And it's even easier because you don't have to open up your wallet. You got your phone in your hand. So I just went ahead and I'm going back to my envelopes where I take cash out, put it in the envelope, and then I set the limit. So oh my goodness. So anyway, I just thought I'd let you guys fill you in on what's going on, and that's me in my little world. Thank you to Renee. Renee sent me a care package. The one thing she wanted me to have most, which is a salsa that they have in Texas or something. It's the only thing that broke. The only thing. So that was pretty funny. But and it stayed in that little bubble packet. It's hilarious. But yeah, so things are going good. Spanish Club is awesome. Those kids are awesome. Yeah, I had parent conferences yesterday, so I had to work late. We didn't get out early. But I get a free pass. Oh, and I'm also getting the COVID-19 vaccine. Hopefully I get my first shot on Tuesday. So we register tomorrow, and then my friend Abdul and I are going in to get it. So anyway, send me a message, keep in touch. I'm gonna post this on Facebook, but I'm also posting it on my YouTube channel as well. So it's China Maddie Sanchez on YouTube. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye.